Nothing shows your true age when most of the internet has no reaction videos to the unveiling of the long-awaited reboot to Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, for those who don't know, was a fantastic Nintendo 64 game heralded as the spiritual successor to GoldenEye 007, created by the phenomenal studio Rare. Perfect Dark is best described as a techno-future 007 game with a heavy dose of sci-fi themes. The exploits surround Agent Joanna Dark of the Carrington Institute against the megacorp Datadyne. And with the phenomenal showing at the Microsoft Showcase, here are 5 things you probably missed and one you definitely didn't know. Right off the bat, we are informed of Carrington as a target. So this game is clearly a prequel or reboot of the original N64 game, as Carrington is supposed to be both an employer and mentor to Joanna, and the founder of the Carrington Institute, a spy division dealing in the retrieval and threat assessment of extraterrestrial life. Now here we can see clearly the Datadyne logo flash. The Shady Corporation has established a biodome city in climate-stricken Egypt. Datadyne has always been portrayed as an aggressive lobby group that intends to overtake the United States and subvert its leaders. The guns and gadgets of Perfect Dark also make a reference here. Of course, Joanna sports a gun very similar to, but I'm assuming a predecessor to her iconic Falcon 2. Could this be the Falcon 1? We see new gadgets such as the vocal synthesizer introduced, as well as some previous vision modes, including both thermal and night vision, and what I'm assuming could be electromagnetic vision. We get to see a different layer of guards and interaction in Perfect Dark. In the beginning, the guards you sneak by are actually biodome security, sort of low-level government-hired security guards. This is where Joanna takes them down in a non-lethal manner. However, when the trailer kicks into high gear, you'll notice that the guards and soldiers have changed immediately. They are now Datadyne soldiers, found by those iconic biker helmets that the snipers used to wear in the original Perfect Dark. Granted, the color of the suit has changed into a more pleasing green, but the lethal takedowns looks like will be focused on more aggressive enemies, and when it comes to like surrounding guards, you may have to, use your wits and skill or do a non-lethal takedown. A nice bonus touch is the environmental damage. This is again another staple of Perfect Dark, as we got to shoot out almost every light, every window panel in the game, and I'm hoping that stuff returns because that really hasn't been replicated since. And at this vision breakup point, you see a very sort of abyss kind of image sort of pop up, and if you look closely, it looks like they're connecting to a submerged vessel housing perhaps an alien life form. Could it be hostile? Could it be friendly? The first game had one of those final missions where it took place deep in the bottom of the deepest depths of the ocean, vessel called, I believe, the Pelagic 2. We see kind of a similar feel happening here. It looks like scientists are walking through a bridge to connect to this hostile alien vessel, or it could be a friendly vessel, who knows. But again, very reminiscent of, or actually, of course it is reminiscent, a callback to the original game. Now, in terms of the plot, this is again all speculation, stuff that you may have guessed or may not have guessed, but it involved bioterrorism and environmental terrorism. Perhaps this is to do with Datadyne and the Skadar aliens, the sort of like evil, nefarious bad guys in the original game. Maybe that's their goal. It's all a guise of creating ideal biomes, but somehow, our expectations will be subverted. We still don't know if we will get to see Elvis, the gray Mayan good guy alien race, or any other recurring characters, but I'm really stoked. This looks really awesome. It's kind of just carved in that nice little niche that we were missing since Deus Ex is no more. So Perfect Dark becoming an immersive sim, having similar themes and feels to the original game. This definitely feels like a reboot, if not a prequel, and I just can't wait. And with that, we're going to call it. Thank you everyone for watching, and please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.